Welcome back to the madness, everybody. I'm your host, Daniel. Thanks for coming back. It's a lovely day here in Clark, New Jersey. We are in our state-of-the-art workshop. Climate controlled, super nice. Today's project is we're going to be going over the rear suspension on the Brorover. That was our main issue at the last race, was the rear suspension. The front end did fine. Ever since we put the stiffer springs on it, it landed like a pillow. I had no problem with it. The only issue is the springs on the front are a little too stiff for what we want to do. Even though it landed great, these struts and those top mounts are not meant to handle that kind of spring rate. So I can very much foresee this Saturday at the third race with this car being the final race for these springs and these struts. But that I will worry about at a later date. Even though we put a new strut on the back right corner, that corner did fine. We didn't have any bent lift kit plates. We didn't have any damage on that corner. But the other corner, the left rear corner, that strut was blown out before the race even started. We actually blew that strut out at the first race up in New York. So I went ahead and did that race anyway with the blown strut. And that's kind of why I was getting tossed around like a beach ball inside of the car at the last race. The lift kit plates on the back left corner also are still bent. We started to bend and stretch that lift kit plate, that 1/4 inch steel plate on the other side of the car. So that's not good. I don't want that breaking and actually shearing. Luckily, I have 4 spare lift kit plates that I have. So I'm going to put 2 new ones on that corner. The right rear, it's fine. I believe we can make our 1 pass that night with it. God forbid anything happens to that, we have 2 more that we could throw on the car, so we'll be okay. Also, by the way, shameless merch plug right here, gsgwear.com. I'm gonna put it right here below me in the video. I'm not gonna sit here and turn this video into a commercial, because I know I hate it when YouTube videos turn into commercials. If you like what we're doing, if you want to support us, obviously like, comment, subscribe to the video, to the channel. If you want to support us further, website right here below my finger. Buy some merch, you'll look cool, you'll help us out. We appreciate you if you do. All right, enough of the commercial. Let's get to why we're here. Car stuff. Yeah. All right, so I'm pretty sure I went over how our thought process, or most of it. Thank you, UPS. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I went over our thought process behind getting the rear end of this car prepped for the first race, but in case you missed that video, here's what our thought process was. We have bone stock struts and springs here in the back. I've done well, considerably. This is a brand new one that I put on because the last one before we started building this car up was bent, because I replaced it with a new one, economy, cheap one, but it's done good. All the 3 other struts on this car, even the 2 in the front of the car right now currently, are all original. This car's got almost 170,000 miles on it. One good jump and those things all blew out. I did the entire Sunday stint in New York at the Hoopty Cross race with essentially only 1 good corner of suspension. Everything else was blown out. I went ahead and ordered another brand new strut from our friends at Rock Auto. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll know my little banter that I have at Rock Auto recently. Hopefully that's going to remedy the bottoming out and the really bad rebounds we had with this car. We've tried every time we have this car to put rubber chocks in between the springs. Yeah, you can see, if I could even pick it up, you can see that they just kind of slice through. So these, right now, to me, are junk. So we're just going to have to go ham on this one with no rubber chocks, no safety net. Just relying on good old Hyundai technology. just like that, we're good to go for tomorrow. Car's back in one piece. It's as ready as it'll ever be. Wheel spacer went on. Perfect. I'm all packed up. Car's full of goodies, ready to go. The rest of the team, I think they're good to go. I think we have to caffeinate them first. We've got to go to Wawa, get a cup of coffee or something, get a couple monsters in us, and then we'll be good to go. But otherwise, we're ready. So, we'll see you tomorrow at the Buck. It's gonna be a fun day. I can't wait for this.